Hello. Welcome to my flight sim stream. And this might quite possibly be the dumbest, like, legit thing I guess I've done in flight sim. I don't know if anybody was that's gonna tune into this, whether they're gonna watch it once it's been posted, since it is a live stream. So this was happening live at one point, but if anybody watched the previous live stream of our arrival, you will know that I'm in Queenstown, New Zealand. Not that big of an airport, but I made the great decision to depart out of here in a 777, which this runway is not even 6,000 feet long. So we're gonna see how well this works. But yeah, according to all the data, we can do it. So we'll see how well it works. I gotta get the whole plane configured still, and all the software add-ons before we depart. Which is fine, because I'm gonna build up, hopefully build up some viewers after I get all that stuff set up and we actually get rolling. Let's see. I do need to get everything downloaded, like my flight plans and all that stuff. So I'll work on that right now. And then we'll start programming the FMC and go from there. So this should be pretty short. I don't think this is that long of a flight. Flying at 390, so nice and high. What's our alternate? Christchurch, okay. That's pretty much smack dab in the middle. Not bad, not bad at all. See who joins up for this disaster that's about to happen. I mean, let's be honest here. This airplane would never land here, most likely. So this scenario would never really happen. But you know what? Whatever. It's flight sim. We can have some fun. Doesn't always have to be extremely realistic. We can make it unrealistic every now and then. Oh, this is a little longer. 2 hours? It's shorter going here. That's annoying. Well, whatever. I'm going to Honolulu after this. So that will be about a 7-ish hour flight. Plan is to probably pause at top of descent, because I don't feel like waking up at 6 in the morning tomorrow, because that's about when it would be happening. So we're not going to do that. And we're looking at 2.02. I'm just getting the flight filed here. Hopefully we'll get some people in while we do this. And we can start getting some communication happening. I always like when there's some chats happening. What did I do? I did Active Sky, I did that. I gotta do Volanta. Import from SimBrief. The return trip. Alright, and then let's look at Navigraph, because I know this is gonna be a hell of a lot different. The departure is gonna be way more exciting than most departures. Just because of the terrain that exists here. You're basically surrounded by 10,000 foot mountains on all sides. Literally, it seems like all sides. So we will be needing to do a very interesting, like, I think it's a 540 is the amount of turns you make in this departure. It's pretty funny. And it's called the ANPOV 3 Bravo. Where's the airport info? ANPOV 3 Foxtrot, 4 Delta, 3 Sierra. Where is it? There it is. 3 Alpha, 3 Bravo. It still wants me to go off 2-3. Don't even think the wind... Why? It's 2-5 is the runway, you idiots. Jesus. Alright, now I gotta look at an overview here, because this makes no sense. I'm departing to the north. So, where's Anpov? It wants me to through 3 Bravo. Okay, so... I just need to get the Savsla. That's all. Like, come on. Was this one? No. No. Definitely a no. Alright, this is not helping. Where's the one off of... Okay, that's a little better. That's not right. Ignore. No, we want this one. 3 Alpha. Climb in and then go. Yeah, this is it. Okay. 3 Alpha. That's the one we want. And then we'll worry about our arrival after. 2-3 left. Sounds good. Davy 3. No. Change the departure. Change the runway to runway 5. 3 Alpha. Exit. There it is. Alright. That was easy. Man, my throat is killing me. It's so cold in my basement. FS actions. Connections. Single GPU. Request ground power. Let's get the fuel going. Not gonna need a lot to do this one. 49,159 pounds. Oop. 49,159. That's a 14% load level. And our payload, we're supposed to be full packs. 0 fuel rate, 419.7. That's pretty close. 64%. That's a load level for payload. So we're really, really light. Especially for this beast of a vehicle. We can actually start boarding the packs now.
Boarding requested. Crew boss is coming.
Interesting. They changed the voice. So we'll have to open those doors and that. Perfect. Alright, let's get the FMC initialized. Because that is like the most important thing we need to do. It should be pretty simple though. Because I can do the company route. Thankfully. Alright, so we are going off of runway 5, and that's departure to Savsla. And then we are landing ILS 23 left. We'll figure that out later. And our arrival was called the Davy 3. Davy 3E. Perfect. Route. Activate. Let's look for discontinuities. There's one. Until we figure out what the actual fixes that we're going to come in off of. And then our reserve fuel, 6.2. 390 on the ALT. And 135 on the cost index. Now there is climb restrictions here, so I do need to actually be a little cognizant of that. So let's look. Alright, reference, noise abatement. There should be a minimum climb gradient. Transition altitude 1300.
Reporting starting.
Operator speed restrictions may reply. Okay. Cross QN at 6,000. Okay. Do not exceed. Oh wait. Cross Limac at or above 6,500. At or below 11,000. Do not exceed 180 until turn is complete at Limac. Alright, so max 180 the whole way around. %, 640 per nautical mile to 6,000. Okay. That's fine, we'll be okay. Let's calculate our takeoff weight. Alright, so NZQN here, runway 5. The current weather, we have dry conditions, wind 083 at 2. It's not really doing anything. It's 9 degrees and 2977. What's our takeoff weight? Takeoff weight is 467.5, so 467,500. Let's look what flaps 5. Oh wait, hold on. 467,500. 142, 147. Honestly, I'm looking more at a flap 15 because we're going to be climbing out at 180 for a while, so I'd rather do flap 15. That makes more sense because flap 5 is going to be iffy, I feel like. Alright, so 58 degrees, 88%, 15 degree flap, that's a climb 2 gradient. Meh. I could always switch that if need be. Alright, so flaps 15, CG 27. Reference speeds go bye-bye. So we're looking at 128 V1. 130. Actually, we could do a flaps 5. Hold on. Let's redo this. Let's go flaps 5. 51. There we go. Flaps 5. And it's 142. That's more realistic. 147 and 154. Okay. It's perfect. So 154. Just gonna set this straight to 390 because it'll take us all the way up. Alright, 154. Trim is supposed to be 3.75, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it there. That's 3.5. That's 3.75. Perfect. Alright. Now let's look at Vnav Climb. Alright, so this has not even got the, this doesn't even have the speeds.
Passengers bus is coming.
Alright, boom. So Limac is a max of 180. Alright. It's not even gonna let me program the climb in. Well, let me read noise abatement because weather's their noise abatement procedures. Alright, I must have touchdown, blah blah blah. Approaches, reach at least 18,000 by threshold, remain aligned with the runway center line. This isn't even
Passengers boarding starting.
talk about what noise abatement we need to do. Alright. Minimum climb gradient of 10.5. Vnav. Max angle. Alright, so speed restriction. To 180 up until then. That's going to be fun. Holy cow. So 180. Is it really not going to let me? No. Why can't I put in 180 on the speed here? It's weird. Alright, well, whatever. It's not going to really be a VNAV departure. We'll bug up. Max 180. Cool. Alright, well, I'll mess with that when the time comes. Okay, runway heading 054, and then it's gonna turn into a wild thing. 054. Flight director on. LNAV, VNAV. Traffic, airport, traffic, terrain. That is going there. 10, perfect. Let's get our lights lit. Nav is on. That's really all I need to do up here. Turn that on. APU can go bye-bye for now. Jesus, look at how big this thing is. Alright, let's get our squad code set and our radios configured. 122.8. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we just need to finish loading the passengers and we can actually get on with this. Start doing some stuff. And that'll be nice. I just want to get in the air, honestly. Like,
Passengers boarding starting.
Why is it got this announcing on it now? I don't like this. It's annoying. And I'll deal with it this time because it's new. It's part of the new update because it made me do an update before I could basically use GSX. The most random wall that I'm looking at too. Kind of funny. Alright. Let's see what else we need to do. Checking my checklist, even though it's for 737, I'm still gonna look at it and reference it because it's very similar. Like, from equipment wise and systems and stuff like that, it's pretty similar. Okay, no, there's nothing else we need to do. We literally just need to wait here. We just have to get the passengers on board, then we will climb on out of here. Fuel low aux tank. Well, I don't need the aux tank. I actually don't need my center tanks either. There's absolutely nothing in the center tanks. Alright, let me shrink this up a little bit. Okay. Doors are shut. Looking good.
Passengers bus is coming.
Yeah, I know. I can hear you. You dumb game. Alright, so we will taxi out onto the runway. Make a left. I guess somehow make a turn. Since they don't have a pad anywhere. And we will blast off into the middle of a canyon, basically. Frickin' first terrain warning, 7,400 feet. That's crazy. I'm gonna drink a little bit here. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Throw that out. Dalgus Carbonell, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Gonna be just in time for pushback and takeoff, which is doing something you probably will never see ever. A 777 at Queenstown, New Zealand. Oh, you don't speak English? All right, well, I'll do my best to communicate, but you can definitely watch. Can definitely watch. All right, let's close these. Perfect. Look at all those people getting on. And the water here looks almost as good as it does in real life. This is a pretty cool airport. Look at all this shit. This is just insane. Look at that. Look at down that way. And who does the modeling in this game? It's insane. Look at that. That terrain is ridiculous. And that's what it actually looks like too. That's the craziest part. Like real life, this is it. You're from Colombia. Man, I'm meeting people from all over the world. I met somebody from Scotland, somebody from Brazil. You're the first, I think, from Colombia that I've ever met. I had somebody from Nepal, somebody from New Zealand. I think once I had somebody from Australia, somebody from Korea, and I don't know, it's crazy. It's just like people from everywhere. It's really cool. Alright, I need air. Okay, yes, sorry, game. I will shut the doors. Close all. Alright, arm the doors. Can turn on our beacon light. Seatbelt sign coming on. Let's prepare for pushback and departure. Just gotta wait for the APU to get on. Yeah, man.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
It's
pushback.
on. What? Okay, I guess it's not on. Dang it. That sucks.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I guess it wasn't fully on. Oh well. Now it's on. Alright, we can get rid of it. Okay, SATCOM's gonna have to come back online because we lost that for a second. Nah, we're good. Alright, perfect. Let's release the wheel chocks and release the parking brake. Oh, hold on.
Locking gear.
I forgot we weren't already there. Alright, we're gonna go tail to the left.
Release parking brakes.
Set our transponders.
Commencing push.
And let's roll.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Make sure all our systems are still good. Yeah, we're good. Alright, starting number 2. Fire this beast up. Alrighty. They're like turning us in the tightest little radius. Alright, so that's engine number 1. APU's powering them both up. Alright, isolation valve is closed. Start that. Alright, there it goes.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
We have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Alright, here we go. Engine's firing up. Electrical on the left is kicked over.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Start valve should be shutting here shortly. There it goes. Okay, wait for that thing to turn. Electric. Alright, gens are online. Almost. There we go. Alright, we're clean there. And air is good. Let's go ahead and kill the APU. The packs will kick on. Those should change on over here shortly. Let's see. Control surfaces. Where are they at? Pull left. Pull right. Forward. Back. Spoilers. Rudder. We're good. Flaps 5. Taxi lights. TCAS coming on. See if the... Alright, so that's good. Alright, packs are on. We're pressurized. Alright, perfect.
TCAS test pass.
Let's make the call and go. Queenstown traffic, United 152 heavy. Taxiing runway 5, Queenstown. Alright, cool. APU cool down, passenger brakes, all that stuff is normal to be on. Actually, I think I can just turn left and go right out of here. Jump on the taxiway from there. Yeah, we have very, very little weight, so this will work out very well. All right. Queenstown traffic, United 152, back taxiing runway 5, Queenstown. Okay. Getting on the old runway. Somehow I'm going to have to pull a 180 on here. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll figure it out. Differential braking, I guess, will be my best friend. That's all I can think about.
On runway 231, 1,500 feet remaining.
Alright. We need every inch of this thing, because this is going to be a wild takeoff. So, we'll see how it goes. I wonder if I should try to make this turn from the exterior view, or if I should just pull it off interior view. I mean, we are rolling, so I gotta slow up a bit. Need to be going at least 10. Alright, there we go. I mean, I don't even think this is possible, technically, with this airplane.
Approaching 05 on runway 23.
Oh wow, it's actually working. Holy cow.
On runway 05.
All right, we did it. All right, cool. Let's kick on our landing lights. Get the hell out of here. All right, here we go. Queenstown traffic. I'm not even making radio calls on the right frequency because my frickin' thing died. There we go. Queenstown traffic, United 152, departing runway 5, Queenstown. Here we go.
Airspeed alive.
Oh my god. 80 knots already? Oh my god, we're hauling ass. Oh, we're so good.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Perfect.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Autopilot. Flight level change. 180. All right. And here comes the fun part. Look at all that terrain. Above 6, but below 11. It doesn't matter. We don't have any restrictions. This is pretty nice. So our first turn, first 180 is almost complete. A little turbulent, no big deal, no big deal. We got this. I don't even have the altitude restrictions in on this thing. It's so funny how I'm going 180 knots at 10,000 feet, or 11,000 feet. Because I actually have to hold it until Limac. This is so funny. Circling around. Okay, then I can go 195 and continue climbing. $195 and 12. Ooh, big deal. I get to climb a few more feet. You know what? Forget these. Let's just go up. I'll follow the speed because we're in a turn. Makes sense. All right, coming around the final turn. Breaking out of the clouds. Hey, what's up, Linus? I'm gonna be going over to Honolulu once I get to Auckland. Nick Lamb, welcome back. Just got out of Queenstown. And we can finally go to climb speed. Thrust reference. Alright, 40 there. Kick on the weather radar. We should be good on terrain. Takeoff went pretty smooth, actually, especially considering I'm in a 777. We got off plenty of time. Just did finish the departure, which is like doing a 360 basically. So I did that. You have to do a 360 going 180 knots as you just climb, so that's really cool. And now we're getting out of the clouds. So we're gonna accelerate up to our climb speed and head on up to Auckland. Passenger signs are on. Yeah, we're going to Auckland, and then we'll land there, refuel, and go to Honolulu. I wouldn't be able to. I can't take off here with the amount of fuel required to get to Honolulu from Queenstown. We would crash. Pretty cloudy. Got more cloudy since we landed, so the takeoff was pretty cloudy. But yeah, we should be over in Auckland in like an hour and a half. Then we will reload, reconfigure for Honolulu, and we'll get airborne and up to cruise, and then I'll probably end the stream there for the overnight part. But I mean, that's still going to be a good 2 hours away, so we still have a good amount of time before that happens. Cruising at 39, so going to be going up pretty high. At least we'll avoid any weather. Kick all those off. $359 on the heading, and I clear all my charts. All right, I'm gonna just grab the charts for the arrival real quick. So we're taking the Davy 3E, and that is Right there. Where am I coming off of? Davy. Okay. So right there. Alright. And then the approach. I'm going to do 2-3 left. Localizer. I'll do ILS. I'll probably set up with MRAG, but I'll go in before that. So let's set that. I clicked the wrong line, obviously. ILS 2-3 left, MRAG, execute, legs, Zobra, perfect initial approach fix. Boom. Unless there's that RMP Yankee. Oh, the wrong runways. Or it's the right runway, but it's like all coming from the wrong direction. Oh, I guess I could do this one. I could do the RMP Sierra. Yeah, let's do that. RNAV Sierra. I don't even see S. 2-3. RNAV Sierra. Oh, it keeps bringing me to ZQN arrivals. I don't know why. Alright. RNAV Sierra. 2-3 left. Off of Zorba. Just make sure that all connects. Does. Perfect. Alright, cool. Alright, so we are climbing up. Should be a cruise pretty quick. There we go. Oh, the pizza was good. I didn't have giardiniera on it though. I did peppers, sausage. That was it, but it was really good. It was nice. I like thin crust, and it was like thin, crispy crust. That's my preferred. All right. Looks like you're gonna have to get pizza now. Dude, I know. The pizza was so good. I was in the mood for it yesterday, but then we had some other plans come up where we went out to dinner. And I was really missing my pizzas. I like making pizza. How long until we land? Let's see. We should be on the ground at 4:23 Zulu. So an hour and 13 minutes. About. I'm gonna make sure we book it there. I'm gonna go as fast as we can. Yeah. I'll push the Mach speed once we get to our top of climb, which is shortly. Just a little BS rain up here. Alright, so let me clear that out because I'm doing this approach instead, and then let's get the airport info. And then they must be doing construction here. I wonder if they're building a new terminal. I don't really get what they'd be doing. It's kind of confusing to me what they'd be doing. Alright, all layers. There's the airport. Yeah, what are they building? Doesn't look like they're building anything. It looks like they just built a taxiway to get in and out. Huh. Or they're widening it? I don't know. They can't really put anything there. Yeah, I don't know. I am not sure. They got a lot of hard stands. Huh. Who knows? Alright, 3-6. Jesus, I just looked like, I feel like a minute ago I looked and I was passing 280. Now I'm passing 3-7. We're just cooking. Got some nice mountains coming up. Once we get the cruise, I'll kick the weather radar over to probably 0 tilt, because this -2 is picking up a bunch of BS. And I'm pitched up. .225 max angle. Alright, altitude horn. Well, we're almost out of the arrival, or the departure. It's the last point on it. Then we can boost up our speed as much as possible. Alright, let's see what we can actually crank out. .862. .860, just to play it safe. That'll save us like 2 minutes. Perfect. Alright. Now we're in business. Cranking. Weather radar, let's kick that thing over. I'll leave it at 0. And there we go. Now we just got to cruise along for a little bit and pass the time. Let's check traffic in New Zealand, see if anybody's going to be landing at the same time. There's a lot of departures, but only 4 arrivals and one of them just landed. There's a guy landing right before me. He left Queenstown already. He's landing in like 15 minutes. And then it's me, and then there's a guy not landing until 8 o'clock. 800 Zulu, which is a long time from now. He's coming from San Francisco. Oh, well. There's like nobody even near me. There's nobody barely even in New Zealand's airspace. Very quiet over the skies of New Zealand tonight. Oh well. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Electric, hydraulic, fuel, air, doors, gear, flight controls, nav, engine, stats. Keep the engine page up. Oh man. Let's see. So, Nick, is it Sunday? It's Sunday for you already. Going into Monday. That's right. Yeah, you're a day ahead. Haze below. I have no time, no clue. Well, what are you guys, like 8 hours behind me, I think? 6 hours behind? Let me look. I still have it saved in my world clock. Well, technically you're plus 17 hours, but really, without the day change, you're 7 hours behind me. So it's only 3:18. That's right. Yeah, because when I was in Cairns, that was when it was the worst. Yeah, that was like 9 hours behind. That was insane. Oh, man. This is the worst part of Flight Sim. Like, during a stream, right? It's not that exciting. And there's not much you can do. But, whatever. Kinda is what it is. And you can't really see much right now because it looks pretty hazy. Oh, there's the ocean. That's cool. Yeah, I'll be flying all night. Well, I mean, I'll just let it fly on autopilot. I'm gonna sleep because I'm tired. I need my sleep. I wonder if we're gonna hit weather again in the same spot. Probably. Yeah, I got a few more things I need to do. Today I had a really busy day. Did a bunch of bullshit. I had to. I'm getting my base. Oh my god! I'm yawning. Half of my basement flooded like a few years ago, in 2020, and I just never bothered. After getting it like gutted, basically, and flood cutting the walls and stuff, and ripping the carpet out, I just kind of left it like that. Because it was a fully finished basement, so I had to cut 2 feet up from the floor, rip all the carpet off. And we were never really using the basement just because we didn't need the space at the time. But now we want to get it done. So today, I've had everything pulled out of my crawl space for a long time. And then finally today, I went in the crawl space. I replaced some insulation that I knew I needed to replace from mice burrowing in it. Then I had to clean up all the mouse shit that fell. And then I put all the shit back in it, all the bins. Got the basement pretty much cleared out, so when they come on Thursday, they can just start working. And then tomorrow I have to go buy like 550 square feet of flooring, which is not going to be fun because I think it's going to run me like $2,200. But at least it's finally getting done. That's all I care about. So yeah, I was doing that for a long time, and it sucked because you have to wear a mask and all that crap because the mouse shit is pretty toxic. Even though it's probably been there for a while, but I still had to like spray it all with bleach, let it sit for 5 minutes, and I had to go wipe it up with a paper towel. not fun. I solved my mouse problem since then, though. I was on a killing spree of catching mice. Like I want to say it started maybe like last October. Last October or September. What kind of job do I have? I'm in the car business. I oversee, well, not solely oversee. I oversee 3 car dealerships with a few other people. So my position's weird. I'm like vice president of one of them, and then like operations of the other 2, or owner, whatever. So my day's always different with a bunch of weird crap that I have to do. I do a lot with computers still, though. Cadillac and Subaru. I don't know if Cadillac's big in New Zealand, but I would assume you guys have Subarus. Oh my god, I know. Mice? Linus, yeah, I ran into the same thing. Like, it takes a long time to break up their breeding cycle. Because they, from what I understand, they can reproduce, like, every week. They can come out with a new litter, like, every 10 days. So, I had multiple traps set up in my house in different spots. Because they were coming in along my foundation, and then they were getting above the finished ceiling and, like, getting across to the other side of my basement. So there were nights where I was catching 6 mice. And then I'd just reset the traps. Maybe I'd catch 4 the next night, or like 2 nights later. But I went from catching these big fat suckers, which I knew were like the ones that were eating heavy. So then I started catching the smaller ones, and then the smaller ones, and then finally I just like stopped frequently catching them. I found where they were coming in, and I was able to mitigate it, but there was one night, I swear to God, I caught 6. I think in a week I had caught like 12. It was crazy. I just kept murdering them. And I use snap traps because I don't want to do stickies because it takes too long for them to die. So I snap them. And at first I felt bad, but then I was like, you have destroyed my basement. There is mouse shit everywhere and I hate it. So I was on a hunt for mice. But yeah, you just gotta keep setting traps. And you put like a pea-size amount of peanut butter on the trap. And I got the pressure plate ones. Or you can get a cat. I don't like cats though. But yeah, cats will definitely keep them away. I have a trap though right where they come in. So like if somebody enters, he's getting snapped right away. Oh, you are? To peanut butter? Yeah. There's some other stuff you can use. It's what like the pro companies use, Orkin. I forget what it's called. It's just like, it looks black. It almost looks like molasses. They just need to catch that scent and then it'll drag them out. I remember I called Orkin though, the professionals, to come out when I first had the problem. And the kid came over and all he did was he found like one hole outside that he stuffed some steel wool in, which I don't even think they were coming through. And he just set up a couple of traps, snap traps, and a couple of the dye traps that make their poop green so you can check for activity. And then he wanted to sign me up for like an $800 plan for the next 7 months. And I just was like, well, what do you do? He goes, when we catch them, you call us and we'll replace the traps. And then I was just like, I can do that for $700. So I called him up the next day and canceled before the contract was past the grace period. And I was like, I don't need to pay $700 for somebody to just replace a trap, which is what I was already doing. So if they're not going to do anything special, different, I'm just going to take care of it myself. That was funny. But I get some people just don't want to handle it, so I can see where, it's a service for when people don't want to do things. Or that particular thing. I don't want to clean up the mouse shit. But they didn't clean up mouse shit, they just caught them. And then they left the mouse shit. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Oh man, it's so much better when you have people chatting. Hopefully we can keep building this up, because if we can get like, I don't know, a consistent 10 people to watch, that'd be pretty cool. And then getting people to join in would be even more cool. Maybe one day I'll bust out the face cam. I just don't care to do it. I think it takes up the screen, and who really cares to see me sit in a chair and talk? It's not that exciting. Hey, what's up, Bobby Kerr? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my channel. I'll say that since since you mentioned you just found my channel. We're cruising along, trying to get to Auckland. So far, the flight's been uneventful, but got some good chats going on, so at least that helps pass the time. So we got like, what are we at now? Till we descend. Top of descent's at 3:58. It's 3:30, so we got, I don't know, 28 minutes. 30, call it 30 minutes until we descend. So we just got to kill some time. Maybe some weather avoiding. Or I fly through it again. I always like seeing new people though. Join up. God, that's loud. Holy cow, look at that storm. Actually, the sun reflecting off the water looks pretty cool down there. This is P3D. Hold on, you probably can't hear This is P3D by Lockheed Martin. Version 5.3. So, it's basically an enhanced version of FSX, but not FS 2020. But it's literally like the original actual Microsofts before they made it a game instead of a simulator. I don't know. I have my gripe with Microsoft 2020. I feel like it's too much of a game instead of a simulator. Where this still, to me, feels like a true simulator. But yeah, we're cruising along at 39,000 feet and got some storms popping up. Nothing that we got to worry about, though. Wait a minute, why am I at 160 on this one? I don't need to be at that. Not going oceanic. But yeah, so it's P3D version 5. And then, yeah, okay, so I feel the same as you. Because, yeah, I don't exercise my right to fly right now. But I have a private. I think MS 2020 is great if you want to go fly VFR and just like putz around and have fun and goof around like that. But if you want to do like a simulation of an airliner, and you want to simulate and have it feel that way and have good paywear aircraft, I don't think Flight Sim 2020 does IFR flying justice. I feel like the physics are really weird in those planes. So I do like to fly in P3D when I'm doing simulating commercial flights or long hauls or flying like 777s or 737s. But if I want to go fly around for fun VFR, I'll go on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and jump in like a Cirrus or something. I never really did IFR. Well, no, because I was using like the citation. Yeah, I just don't like the physics of Microsoft 2020. I don't know. Everything just feels weird to me. Maybe it's because I'm too used to how consistent from FS9 to FSX to P3D the physics have been. But the other thing that I look at is like they use Lockheed Martin's P3D prepare software in actual level D sims and stuff for airliners and for Lockheed Martin's aircraft training. So I mean, they gotta have the physics right. Yeah, you might. I would think P3D would be a lot better for IFR, especially when you're not dealing with like an FMC and you're actually going to be, well, depending on what you're doing, if you're in a glass cockpit, it's a little more fun than the old steam gauges. But I would say IFR is probably going to be more fun in this than in Microsoft 2020 in, say, like a Cessna or a Cirrus. But maybe, I don't know. I would give it a try. Again, it's, for me, honestly, it's just how the bigger planes feel. And then in the bigger planes, what I like is the simulation of the more complicated or complex systems. Like, they don't have, the FMS does not have the same capability in Microsoft 2020 that it does in this game. And that's a big thing for me. Like, the ability to have lateral and vertical navigation and all that is just so much more. How long until we land? Let me see. 421 Zulu. 50-ish minutes. When I was, I mean, I've simulated IFR in FSX in a Cessna back in the day, like when I was actually training in real life. Yeah. I don't know. I seriously think they took Flight Simulator and just turned it into a game so that it would try to reach more people with it, instead of just the very tight-knit community that the true simulators have. I think the biggest proof that it was a game and not a simulator was the fact that you had all these Twitch streamers and YouTube content creators that never played an ounce of any previous flight simulator, and they were playing that game. But I do agree, it would be neat to see how many people do get into flying. But the thing that I'm curious about, that I really like, and thanks for subscribing, Bobby, I appreciate that. The thing that I do like about the fact that Microsoft 2020 came out and that it got popular on, you know, the gaming sites like YouTube and Twitch, is that I'm hoping people that stream, that are actually like flight sim streamers, would stream that game on VATSIM, because honestly I think the most immersive part of simulation is VATSIM, because having that air traffic control makes a world's difference and literally adds so much realism. I mean, that's how I literally learned how to talk on the radio. Because I remember the first time I went and did my intro flight, I was 14 years old, and my instructor was shocked that I wasn't afraid, first of all, like, afraid to talk over the radio, and then second of all, knew what to say. Yeah, you should definitely try VATSIM. It's so cool. I started on VATSIM when I was 13. Yeah. I was 13 years old. I mean, I didn't know anything. And I just went on there and just tried it and learned. And I learned from other people. And I joined like the virtual airlines, and that helped teach me a lot because you'd be on TeamSpeak and you'd do like group flights with people, and they'd teach you everything. And that's how I learned what like a SID and a STAR was, how to file a flight plan, and just how to get an IFR clearance. Okay, I don't even know anything about Pilot Edge actually. I think VATSIM has a bigger community though. Because Pilot Edge I think is on Volanta, right? Hold on. Yeah, I think VATSIM's probably going to have a way bigger community just because it's been around so long. And then I think the accuracy of air traffic control is pretty awesome. Is Pilot's Edge that one where you have to actually like pay money and subscribe to it? Yeah, that's it. I've heard of that. I knew there are some people that I used to control with that are on that because you can get like paid because it's guaranteed coverage and then you pay a fee. VATSIM is free. Yeah, VATSIM's 100% free. And like flying on it is super fun, and then the events. Oh man, the events are so much fun. Yeah, and then controlling, if you want to get into controlling, it's free too. They have like 3 different platforms that you can use to control on. Although the controlling, you actually have to go through training and actually get like certifications because they want you to know what you're doing. Whereas to be a pilot on there, you don't have to go through any training. You can literally create an account and log on right now. But to control, technically, you would have to join a ARTCC and then go through the proper training and do like training sessions and then do over-the-shoulder exams. The controlling it's fun, but you actually have to put some time into it to become like a center controller. Yeah, it can be fun on here during an event because what they'll do is in the United States, or what they call VAT, it's VAT USA, because they divide the world up into different divisions. The USA division does Friday night ops, and every Friday night there's a fly-in to a different major airport in the United States, so they'll have it fully staffed for air traffic control, and there'll be like 300 pilots flying into it all at once, and it's just straight awesome chaos. But they do a really good job at spacing you and everything, so it's really legit, and you talk a lot, and there's so much constant radio chatter. Actually, Bobby, if you look in my previous videos, I think it was 2 videos ago, where I was flying into Chicago. It was... Okay, so not counting this one, it was 3 videos before this one. It's called Flight Simulator Live Landing at Chicago O'Hare. If you watch that one, right at the very beginning, you can actually hear Minneapolis Center talking because I had air traffic control actually all the way into Chicago. So like if you want a quick dose of what VATSIM is like with air traffic control, that kind of shows you. Yeah, actually they do simulate Oshkosh. I went this year finally for the first time in I think like 4 years. No, I didn't. Last time I went was 2012. I think I was, or 14. This year, I thought it was, compared to previous years, it didn't seem as busy, mostly with GA aircraft. I feel like not as many people went. Probably because fuel prices were so expensive. But they still had a really cool display. And it was really neat to watch the F-35 rip across the sky. I think overall people flying in and camping, though, that attendance was lower this year. Which, again, it makes sense because fuel was... I think like 100 low lead was like $9. Yeah, a lot of the sections along runway 3.6 left, where they normally just have rows and rows and rows. There were a lot of big empty areas, and then even on the other runway, where they have tons of people camping, it wasn't as packed. And I went on Saturday, so. But they have simulated Oshkosh before. It's crazy. That one's chaotic. Wait, is hold on. Oh. Those take off at I was hanging out at the ultralight strip, because don't they take off at the ultralight strip? Because I walked all the way down there. Like, normally I never go down there, and I just felt like walking. Yeah, I watched, like, the Mosquito helicopter. That thing looked scary as shit. They had a couple of, like, gyrocopters. Then I did see a couple of short takeoff and landing aircraft. That was pretty cool. Those guys just look like they're about to hit the trees right there as they whip around. And then the little dinky, like, it looked like small little Robinsons. Yeah, that stuff is cool when they do that. They had that really weird electric, like, I forget what it was called. It was that electric little drone looking ship, and it had 8 propellers, and it was VTOL, and it goes like 50 miles per hour. It doesn't go that high, maybe like 200 feet you can get up in it, but I forget what it was called. 25-foot takeoff. That's insane. Yeah, I forget what it was called. I have a video on my phone of the demo flight. It was really cool looking when it flew, but I don't remember what they called it. You could probably just like black flying blob at Oshkosh and you'll figure out what it was. They had an American 757 300 there. No, 200. Yeah, I think it was a 200. That was kind of cool. It was painted with the memorial or like honor flight colors. That's so funny how you can literally like walk up to the thing, walk underneath it. I was like sticking my head in the engine and then in a bypass, and then I was like, I could just snip a brake line or like bend something if on this thing if I really wanted to. Like, nobody's watching. Not that I would do that, but I was just looking underneath it, and I was looking how dirty it is from the tires kicking so much shit up on there, and then all the bug splatters. It was funny. It's just stuff you don't normally get to do on with a commercial airliner. Guy just passed by to our left here. He's too far for us to see, though. Why is my sister texting me? Oh, that's funny. My sister just texted me and said there's some new documentary out on Hulu about like this shady business that her best friend's husband worked for right out of college for their social media. And I guess New York Times was at it before they made this episode. The New York Times was like at his house doing extensive interviews, and now they just aired it all on this show. Oh, you want me to talk to ATC? Yeah, I know. It is funny. People just walk up to whatever they want. Like, literally, the thing took off maybe an hour and a half later. Not that they're not going to do a walk around or whatever, but... Like, I went and kicked the tire. I could stick my hand in. I could go... They had the front blocked off, but they had the back of the engine. I, like, had my head between the compressor and the bypass. And then I wiped my finger in there. I was just like... I could just put something in here and it'd fly out really fast, but whatever. Okay, turbulence. Interesting. Why? Why are we going through turbulence? Oh, it's raining in Queenstown now. Oh. Severe turbulence. Oh, God. Alright, hold on. This ain't gonna fly. Yeah, we're flying into a damn stupid area of turbulence. New Zealand FIR, severe turbulence observed. What? 400, I ain't even, hold on. It's not even at this altitude. Oh, whatever. We'll ride through it. Can I talk? Alright. Queenstown traffic, United 152. Or Auckland traffic, United 152 inbound on the Davy 3 Echo arrival. Planning RMP, runway 23 left approach. Auckland traffic. I should submit a pirate, but no one pays attention to that shit because I'm on Unicom right now. But I could submit one on Active Sky. I'll say, yo, it's bumpy here. I used to do that all the time. Show up on the map. Yo, it's bumpy here. There's an AirMet. AirMet Tango. Wait. Sigmet 1 Turb. Interesting. I'm outside of the zone though. It's supposed to start shortly. Anyways. Hold on. What am I doing? I'm still not even in Vnav speed. We got 72. Oh, excuse me. 72 miles until we descend. Hopefully it'll be better. There's a big ass mountain right there. That must be the mountain they filmed the Lord of the Rings on. Which mountain? Wait, did they film? Nick, you would know this probably better than anyone. Did they film the mountain scenes on the North Island, or was most of the mountain scenes filmed on the South Island? Because I know Hobbiton is on the North Island because I went there, and then I went to Rotorua right after. Which just smelled like sulfur. It smelled like the south side of Chicago. Or like Gary. Just sulfur everywhere. That's big ass volcano right there. Where are we, where is this? I don't even know. Where's Rotorua? I gotta be near it. Yeah, I'm from Chicago. Just getting shit tossed up here. Doesn't look that bad from here. Seems worse from the cockpit. Alright, top of descent in 7 minutes. Thank God. What are we descending at? 314? Alright, that works. Alright, now we're officially in it. It says... Doesn't make any sense though, because it's supposed to be up until 800 feet. I'm at 39,000 feet. Auckland, clear. It started raining in Queenstown, of course. Oh, your mom's from Chicago, nice. Yeah, I've been here all my life. It was always fun flying, because just the busy airspace. I'd never go to O'Hare. I only did once, and it was at like 12 o'clock at night, because it was the only time they'd let us. I used to fly to Midway for fun every now and then, but they didn't really like to deal with us. Oh yeah, you get busy airspace down there. Yeah, Atlanta's insane. Their freaking Bravo's got to be a monster just like O'Hare's. I never even looked at a sectional for Atlanta. I'm sure you got a terminal area chart too. Being that that's such a big airspace. You could shoot this little gap in Chicago between O'Hare and Midway's airspace. There's like this dinky, like 4-mile wide gap downtown, like from the west to the city. It's crazy. We got like 6 minutes until descent, and then less than 30 to onto the ground. Yeah, I should get 4 flight. Well, I don't really need it right now. I'm not, like I said, I'm not flying that much, but that's probably like the coolest app. But I liked having the actual charts, even though buying them and then just like throwing them in my, I think I used to throw them in my my nightstand or something. I have a bunch of them still, because I kept a few specific ones because I had a lot of my original cross country lines charted out on them, like from training. I remember my first solo cross country was on there. I have my sectional from when I did my check ride. That's a good idea. I used to use them as, well, when I do some IFR, I'd use them to block the damn sun. Put them to good use. That's a good idea to use them as wrapping paper, though. One of them I had up on my wall. Yeah, it was cool. I liked having all that stuff. I had one where I had so many different cross countries drawn out on it. I'll have to see which ones I still have. I still have like everything in my bag from when I stopped in college and decided I didn't want to be an airline pilot. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, have a massive map or make like a wall. Instead of having an accent wall painted a different color, make it an accent wall of sectionals. The one thing I still remember, like, how annoying it was to learn how to use an E6B, and then once you figured it out, it was just like, oh, this is really easy, but it's also kind of amazing that this stupid thing can do all this stuff. And just like that, we're out of the turbulence. But we're still in the Sigmet. That was weird. I wonder if we went through a jet stream. Yeah, the E6B is crazy. Like, everything you can do with that thing. mind-blowing. It's like it was like a slide ruler. I remember when I first started flying glass cockpit after being in steam gauges pretty much my entire private, and then getting into glass was just insane. And they were all brand new aircraft too, with like less than 40 hours on them. We were so spoiled in college with those damn things. All right. So we are going to go down to 6,000. I did it in a 172. I flew primarily two. I flew this one. I can't even remember. I'd have to look them up, but the one I flew in the most was probably like a 2004. And it had I forget what Garmin it had in it. And then I flew one that was a little older, where like the attitude indicator was dark. It didn't look like your typical newer Cessna, like if you pulled up a steam gauge Cessna right now. And then I flew this really old fucker once from like the 70s. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said the F word. Whatever. From the 70s. And it had like shag carpeting in it. It was so ghetto. Like the instruments were all, it looked like it was sun faded white that had turned yellow, cream colored. I did fly an RG once. That was actually kind of interesting. But yeah, primarily it was like that 04. And the last time I flew it was 2010. So I don't remember anymore. I'd have to go look it up. And then after that, I flew SR-20s and SR-22s, but mostly SR-20s. Yeah, so I was in the SR-22s in college, and obviously those had G1000s, and they had just bought a brand new fleet, so that was pretty cool. And they had a whole subscription service for serious weather and everything. What am I flying over? Yeah, but they sold their fleet apparently since I left. Since I graduated, they sold them. They had a bunch of Piper Arrows. And then they had some Seminoles. And then King Airs. And a Beechjet. And then they bought the Cirrus. They bought like 20-something Cirrus. A couple of SR-20, SR-22s. And then they had some like GTSs. And then they bought a Phenom 100. But apparently they sold... Some person that works for us right now who's going to Purdue said that they sold their fleet. And then when I was at Oshkosh, I was talking with one of the guys at Cirrus because I really want to buy one. And we were talking about Purdue, and he's like, yeah, didn't they sell their fleet? And I was saying, yeah, that's what I heard. I have no idea why. Because we were talking, they had one of the United Aviate Academy planes there, and we were talking about that too. I'm like, why the hell would Purdue get rid of their Cirruses? Those things were so fun to fly. We got like the first month of school, all of us would, because we had flying slots. Yeah, they probably were too expensive once they got out of warranty. But it was funny as hell because I had a 7:30 flight slot, which kind of sucked because I was always up so early. But a bunch of my closest friends, we all had the 7:30 flight slot. So we would find all the local airports that we could get to in our 2.5-hour flight slots that had breakfast. And we would all just go fly there instead of go practice maneuvers. And eventually, somehow, somebody must have leaked it to the school, because at one point we had 6 of us pull up to this airport and these things, and somebody must have said something, because then they went and they installed trackers in it, and they started plotting where we went on Google Earth and stuff so they could see where we were and if we went and practiced our maneuvers and all this shit. It was so dumb. So that ruined that. Yeah, it was just... What the... I want to say we used to go to Crawfordsville, Indiana all the time, which was not far from Purdue at all. That was like the shortest one. And then there was another spot. I forget where it was. I wanted to go to Bolingbrook once because I had food there, but that was cutting it close. It was still too far. There was this one time I was flying in the SR-20, and I was doing some stupid cross countries from like West Lafayette, Indiana to the southwest corner of Indiana over to like the eastern edge with where Indiana and Ohio or something bordered, and I was coming back to Purdue. And I had to stop for fuel at some random ass airport. I don't even remember where it was. I was just like, man, I need gas and I don't feel like chancing this, so I stopped. And it was like a Tuesday in October, and nobody was at this airport. I was like the only soul alive for probably 10 miles. And I pull up to the 100 low lead gas pump, and I put the parking brake on, and then I go to the luggage compartment to get the chocks out. Nobody put chocks in the frickin' airplane. So I'm like, all right, great. So then I go over to the pump, and they gave us like a fuel card or a credit card that we could use. So I go to the 100 low lead pump, and I go to the credit card terminal on it, and I swipe the credit card, and all of a sudden the Jet A pump, which is like way to my right, turns on. And I'm like, the fuck is this? This makes no sense. So then I wait for that pump to turn off, and then I go to the 100 low lead pump and swipe on that credit card, and the Jet A pump, and I swipe on that credit card terminal, and all of a sudden the 100 low lead pump turns on. So I go, great. Well, while I was doing it, the stupid parking brake, which doesn't do anything, was like barely even on, and I noticed the airplane starts rolling backwards. So then I had to go run to it and run around it and then climb up into it and slam on the brakes. And then I had to restart the engine just to move it back up enough so I could reach it with the hose. Because the stupid hose retractor was like not having it that day. I don't know. It was some janky airport. I don't know. I'd have to look up. I don't even think I didn't log that even as a landing. I could probably find it on a map though. I know it was south of Bloomington. Because I remember I flew over. I didn't want to transition through Bloomington, Indiana's airspace, so I flew over it, and then I think I might have. Yeah, I flew over that, and then I didn't want to transition through Indianapolis International, so I went around it because I was just like, I don't want to do this. Yeah, parking brakes suck. Even in the Cessnas, they didn't really do shit. Actually, I think I have a video on my phone still. Or like saved, archived from that flight. Because I remember it was... No, because it was snowing on the ground. Yeah, good old flight school airplanes. And those were new too. It's like, come on. They did have some problems though. We used to get a lot of weird cylinder head temp readings. And like every now and then you get some false low oil pressure indicator. Or your flight instructor doesn't seal the door or shut the door hard enough to where it latches all the way, so then the seal is like, it's not sealed and you get exhaust. You get carbon monoxide leaking into the cabin. That's fun too. I had that happen. I need to, sorry, I gotta actually like prepare. What is 1017? Okay. Forecast of descent. Alright, so we're planning a landing on 2-3 left. That means we're gonna exit off to the left. I'm gonna try to, I wanna stop relatively quick. Alright, cool. So, we should be good. That's all I really need to do. Yeah, I turned around really quick though, because I had the master caution, like, come on for that. And I was just like, alright, cabin air full blast, and I'm hauling ass back to the airport. That was like, I was very paranoid at that time too, because that was right after one of my second flight. That was after my second flight instructor got killed in a plane crash. So I was like super paranoid about flying for a while. Because my flight instructor that I had when I got my private pilot license got killed in a plane crash. And then another one that I trained with when I was younger got killed in another plane crash. And they were like within a month of each other. So it freaked me out. 8,000 or above, answer. Wait. Oh, duh. And then 6,000. Idiot. Oh, look at the water. Looks so nice. Well, at least we avoided all the weather. Alright, so the game plan is we land, we'll get to the gate, and then we'll refuel and reload the passengers. I'll get the new flight briefing and we'll get everything loaded up to go to Honolulu. And then I'm going to depart and probably stream until I get up to cruising altitude. And then, depending on who's still hanging out at that point in time, I'll either continue for a little bit. I don't know. I got to see what time it is because it's already 11:11. But I'm going to probably kill the stream a little bit after we get to cruising because I'm not staying up all night. I'll just pause at top of descent or something. Lap 40. I don't need drag. What are you talking about? Yeah, we're gonna land soon. We're getting close. We are getting close. Alright, there we go. Oh, it wants drag because we're about to hit 10. That's why. Hey, what's up, Gamer Boy Pro? Welcome back. I feel like I remember you from a few nights back. Actually, yeah, I do remember your name. Cool. Seatbelt sign is on. Vnav. Alright, 140 plus 5 for VREF. Slow up the airspeed a bit here. Auckland traffic, United 152 on the Davy3 Echo over Osaka. Expecting RNAV, RMP, Sierra, runway 23 left. Auckland. No, you know what? I haven't seen the new Top Gun yet. Everybody keeps saying I need to go see it. And I'm the dummy that still hasn't seen it, and then it'll probably leave theaters. And I have to watch it at home. And I won't get the full effect. But maybe I'll just have to shake my house because I'll turn the speakers all the way up. Oh, here we go. More turbulence. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. Yeah, that's what everybody says. You gotta see it in IMAX. Oh, mother. I just realized I forgot to start my light tracker. Whatever. I just looked at it and it's didn't click the start button. Oh well. Yeah, that's what everybody was saying though. I gotta see it in IMAX with the new Dolby Digital whatever surround sound, whatever the number is nowadays. I don't even know. But still, like 5.1 was still a big deal when I was younger. Now I don't even know what they are. Alright, above 8. And then above 6. I was about to do something. I don't remember what. Yeah, I normally stream at night, but I stream in the mornings too. I've been streaming, well, I streamed like twice today because I did a flight and then I ate and then I got back on and did this flight. What is it trying to say to me? No, I haven't seen Top Gun. Well, I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the new one. It would be, nice to see it, though, before it leaves the theaters. Unfortunately, I can't go tomorrow. I have too much to do. Okay, Zorba's the initial approach fix. So, I would prefer to be going pretty slow. 350 on the decision out. I can set that real quick. Cool. Alright. RNAV approach. Maybe I should just make it a visual and hand fly it. I haven't done that in a while. Crash. Smack it down. I'll do auto brakes 3. I want to stop fast. Get off the damn runway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wee, 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 wee. Max 240. Does this have... Okay, good. I was gonna say, it does have the speed in. A little bumpy here. Auckland traffic. I can see the airport. It's right there. No, it's not. It's over there, idiot. Is it? Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No, that's it. That's gotta be it. I am from Chicago. Alright, let's put this thing down to 350. Ride the Vnav profile. Auckland traffic United 152 over Zorba for the RNAV 23 left approach, Auckland. About 10-mile DME arc. Yeah, this turbulence. Okay, so hold on. Wind option, turbulence effect scale. Let's see what 80 is like. Not a fan of 100. It's kind of annoying. Alright, yeah, we gotta slow up. Yeah, after I land, I'm gonna stay streaming and reprogram to fly to Hawaii from here. Sweet. Alright, spoilers are armed. Just gotta put our gear down. It's the next big old thing we gonna do. Got 210 until pretty much whenever. Initial approach fix. Initial fix. Inner fix. Hey, why is this not turning? I hate this view. Sometimes I can't get this dial. It's annoying. Food. Should get some ice cream. That sounds delicious right now.
Auckland traffic, New Zealand 521 lining up, departing runway 23 left, climbing 8,000 on the steel 1 Papa departure, that's to the south, Auckland.
Cool. Oh yeah, it's all good. That's why they're recorded. Then you can always see if you missed anything good. I don't even remember. What was my stream the other day? Was that the one landing in Auckland? I think. Maybe. There's downtown. Waiheke. Alright. Gear down. Flaps 15. Runway in sight. What was my VREF? I don't remember. 140? Yeah, 145. Cool. Yo, you overshot the turn. Lateral nav. What are you doing? Alright, now he's a little more lined up, I guess. I don't know. Interesting. Alright, that's flaps 20. And 25. Alright, it's established. There's the departing traffic. We'll just ride this thing down.
Auckland traffic, New Zealand 521's passing 2,400, climbing 8,000 and tracking south.
Auckland traffic in at 152 on a 3.5 mile final, 23 left Auckland. Alright, final radio call for that guy.
Must be late where you're from.
It's about 11:23 at night.
Oh, not too bad.
Not
Saturday night, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Coming in high. Going into the Pappy.
Approaching 23 left.
Boom. Correct for a little. Flight director. Flight director.
500. 400. Approaching minimums. 300.
I am slightly tired. Not too bad, but slightly.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Alright, stop me so I can get off at a reasonable... Perfect. We'll take this next one. Manual braking. Slow her down with the high speeds. Hand flying. Gotta love the old hand flown approach. The old hand flown. Why? I hate these turns like this. Why do they gotta put these at these airports? Like, oh my god. The hell? That's a tight one to make. Alright, flaps up. Let's clean up the old aeroplane. That's there. Alright, there we go. Alright, Bobby Kerr, I will catch you later. Yeah, if you're up tomorrow and I'm on, I'll be landing, so keep an eye out. But you'll probably see it in your subscriptions if not. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. It was nice talking to you. I'll catch you later. APU. Alright, let's turn here. Because I feel like this is where my gate should be near. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta go back over here. Get that off. Auckland traffic, United 152 clear of 23 left. Auckland. For some reason I thought I was landing from the other direction for a second. But I'm glad I put the auto brakes on, deciding that I did, because if I would have rolled any further it would have taken way longer, and I just want to park. Room. All right. What's this? Is this a gate? Where is this taking me? Where am I going? Are there no jetways here? Like, what the hell's going on? There's a jetway here. I'm parking here. I think jetway's better. Oh, there's none on the back over there. This seems like it should be able to handle me. It better. I mean, it's an international terminal. Come on. Welcome to Auckland Airport. Thank you. Yeah. Alright. APU's on. So we can kill that. We can kill that and that and that. And the seatbelt sign. Ding dong. Dong. Put this thing in standby. Alright. Now
This
we will.
parking is too small for your aircraft.
Oh, shut up.
The boarding requested.
Yeah, see? It worked. It's not too small. Thing's yelling at me. Alright, now we plan our flight to Hawaii. Hawaii. Okay, so really all I need to do is my flights, edit flight. Here we go. Oh wait, hold on. I only need to drag the one tab. Oh, it's gonna yell at me to open doors real fast. Set. Request. Return. Doors. Disarm. Yeah. I'm opening the cargos. Stop yelling at me. Alright, you'll go eat and come back. Yeah, that should work. We should be squared away for the next flight by then. Holy cow, how long is this jet bridge going?
Passengers to boarding starting.
Let's plan our flight. So, NZAA, PHNL. Reset that to a more reasonable time. Full passengers, freight auto. 2-3 left departure, 4 left arrival. Yeah, okay. Try 8 left. Yes. Duh. Nobody lands on 4 left in Hawaii. Come on. Alright. And then PHOGs are alternate. Maui. Rather go there, honestly. Alright, cool. That looks good. A little bit of weather up there. A couple of jets we gotta pass through, no biggie. Alright, sweet. Let's do it. Let's calc generate. Alright. I'm gonna drag this back so I can start downloading all the files and then we'll get an input. Beautiful. Alright. I wonder if there is a flight here from... Hold on, I want to look at my virtual airline website real quick because it'll save me time scheduling if I can go from here straight to Hawaii. I don't know why they wouldn't. They don't. That's dumb. They should. Gonna tell me the Kiwis don't want to go hang out in the good old island of Hawaii? Hawaii? Ugh. No. It's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, perfect. Okay. Let's file this thing. File the flight to Hawaii. Looking at 8 hours and 11 minutes. That's actually better than I thought. So we'll be in the air. Hey, I'll land. Actually, I'll be able to probably do this real time. Because I will not be asleep by then. And we're landing in Maui as an alternate. Hey, what's up, Hunter Productions? Welcome to the stream. We're planning our next flight to Hawaii. So, how am I don't know how I would label this then in the live stream. Whatever. Alright, PHOGs are alternate. Let me type that in here real quick. Get an active sky all taken care of. I just gotta run through all these stupid programs so that we can get everything working to the best of its ability. Back. Delete that. Let's create a new one. Gotta make sure to actually start my flight tracker this time instead of unlike last time. Like an idiot. Duh. Alright, NZAA. We are leaving here at 0505 Zulu. We'll leave way before that. I'm not waiting that long. That's way too long for me at this hour of the night when I'm gonna get tired and cranky. 8 hours and 39 minutes. Oh, well, I'll totally be awake in enough time for this one. I'm only drinking a little tonight, so I won't be hungover. So we'll be good. Okay, what else do I need? I gotta do this. Flight plan. Cool. Awesome. And then last but not least, get it into my Navigraph charts so I can get the chart list up here. Airport info. What is our departure? The Memoir to Papa. Find that on here real quick. Bring that over here. There's the Memoir to Papa. So we'll take off, go right, and then out. Easy enough. Where do we... to Tarab. Alright, cool. That's pretty simple. So let's get the FMS ready. Wait, I gotta get the weight and balance. Alright, fuel. We will need 142,572 pounds of fuel. Okay. And then... hold on, I gotta pop out the this chat here so I can watch out what's happening. Where are we going to park? Well, we're at the gate. Nick, I think you got the stream on delay or something, because I already landed. I think he's got it on delay. Might have to click the live button. So I think you're a little behind or something, or refresh. 420.5 is the zero fuel. Just want to get this all done. Yeah, I think he's a little behind on it. Wait, what? 420.5? What did I just enter in? God only knows. Jesus, idiot. I can't type. Yeah, thanks for typing that. He'll see that before I can, but before he'll hear me. Alright, what am I doing? Zero fuel weight. And what are our reserves? 7.6. 350. Oh, nice. We're going to climb up to 340. I like that. I like when we step climb high. 68 cost index. Let me do my maths for departure. Oops. 23 left. Right now the wind is 300 at 10. 19 degrees. 66 there. Not too bad. It's coming in spring, I guess. All that can stay. What's our takeoff weight? Takeoff weight is 561,700. Calculate. Alright, cool. 70 degrees.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Nobody. Crew's staying. Doing another flight, bruh. 5 CG. Okay, and then V1's 164. V2 is 165. What? How is that invalid? What am I missing? Oh, ha, ha, I'm an idiot. I never put my route in. Oh, what a dummy. I shouldn't be flying. Ban me now. It's late. I'm tired. I just want to get in the air. Just want to have a good time. What are we arriving? ILS 8 left, that's for sure. I'll deal with that later. And I'm coming in on the Opaka 4. Sounds good. Off of Carp. Sounds even better. Discontinuities. There we go. Execute. Route. Takeoff. There we go. Now we're getting some info. Alright, anyways. What are my V speeds? 164. Somebody said something. Hold on, I'll respond in a second. I got the damn chat blocked right now with the window. Alright, hold on. Linus, you're out. Gonna head to bed, closing in on 1 a.m. Oh yeah, you're right. Yep, it's getting there. Yeah, I'll probably be on around like 9 o'clock your time. 8 o'clock my time. So, you'll probably just be catching me, which will be cool. Thanks for stopping by tonight. I appreciate you. It's nice talking to you too. 167. Flight director, LNAV, VNAV. Going right up to 3.5. And let's
Parking is too small
shut
for your
up.
aircraft. Boarding requested.
Stop yelling at me.
Passengers boarding starting.
Passengers boarding starting. Turn that back to auto. Alright, we're pretty much ready to roll. What is my heading? 231. Alright, cool. Yeah. We're programmed. Now we just gotta wait. And then we will depart. We got plenty of fuel. 22.7 is what we should arrive with. This is an Airbus. Or sorry, Airbus. This is a Boeing. Boeing 777. 777-200 variant. Long range. So, pretty big. Where's all the cargo? Cargo? Where are you? Oh, there it is. It's on its way. Are they going to drive around the building or through the building? We'll see. A long-ass jetway. Why is it so long? It's not even connected to the building. What kind of scenery is this? Cheap-ass default scenery. A couple guys here. Restore chat. Yeah, 777. Set that. It's got some serious range on it. This one I have an auxiliary fuel tank added to it, so it's got some serious fuel range. If need be. Which isn't really realistic in real life, but whatever. Who cares? It works for what I need to do with it. Oh man. All right. Just need these stupid passengers to hurry up and get their asses on this plane. Then we can push back, get out of here. It's going to be a semi-short taxi to the end of the runway. I'm going to go kind of fast. You might be now. I don't know. Everybody, it's getting late, man. Everybody's bouncing. I plan on getting in the air and joining the rest of you leaving. I'm too old to stay up this late now. Oh, you're pulling an all-nighter? Damn, I haven't done that in a long time. I almost technically pulled one. Back in July when I was traveling. I had to go. I was traveling for work, and then midway through my travel for work, I had to travel from that for another work thing for a day. So I had to go from Chicago to Kansas City, and I stayed in Kansas City. I got there Sunday. I was there Monday. Then Tuesday morning, I had a 5 a.m. flight from Kansas City to Austin, Texas. So I was up at like 2:30 in the morning to go on that flight. Then I was in Austin, Texas all day. And then I had a flight out of Austin, Texas back to Kansas City the next day at 5 a.m. So I went to bed in Austin at like 12 and got up at 2. So I should have just stayed up all night. And then I went back to Kansas, landed, and then went back to my work thing. And then that was Wednesday. And then I was back Thursday and flew home Thursday afternoon. It was tiring. Not to mention the flight back to Kansas City from Austin had a layover in Dallas. It was a 30-minute flight, and there were like 15 people on the airplane. It was hysterical. But yeah, that was like the last time I stayed up. Well, it's not that I stayed up super late. I just didn't have a lot of sleep. Oh, nice. He's back. You're just in time. We're almost full. We're at 202, 206. I'm actually going to fire up the APU. On start. Welcome back. We should be out of here in like a minute. Hopefully. There's a couple of airplanes here actually. There's 3 guys on the ground. Well, 2 including me. They're all at the domestic terminal over there though. One's pushing back. He's not talking on Unicom. Boo. Virgin Australia, it looks like. I actually flew on them. They weren't that bad. Come on, dude. Just push me back. That's all I want. That's all I want. Wait for the APU to kick on, then we'll disconnect all of our ground connections so we can just roll out of here as quick as possible. Alright, there we go. Boom. Release. 4:45 p.m. Yeah. That's nice. Here, it's 11:46 p.m.
Auckland traffic, Jetstar 224, taxiing Alpha 1 from the domestic terminal.
There he goes. Oh shit, the bags are only at 30%. Get these damn things on. God, I'm not waiting for the bags. Come on. I still got... Colorado. Oh, you guys are both in Mountain. Lucky. I'm Central and it's late. Oh well. Passengers are gonna finish before... Wait. Okay, who was... Now I'm confused because if you guys are both in Colorado, who was I talking about? We were talking about Denver International and the conspiracy theories and why it's built all goofy, and then the spaceport and all the runways and all that crap. Who was I having that? Was I having that conversation with one of you two? Like a few streams ago. I don't even remember where. Maybe we were flying. I don't know where we were flying, but we were talking about Denver. for whatever reason. I'm gonna prepare.
This parking is too small
Oh,
for your
shut
aircraft.
up. It is not too small. It worked. Yeah. It's bomb shelter, doomsday shelter, Illuminati bullshit. There's all sorts of stuff going on there. It's cool. But I do like Denver as an airport. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they're really dumb. Some of them are so far-fetched. Like, oh, look at the artwork. There's messages in the artwork. I've heard that one before. Oh my god. Just put them in the engine and shred them. Look at it. Jesus. Building. Look how big that engine is. Even it looks impressive in the game. Not to mention how impressive it is in real life. But that thing is just so huge. I don't know how they do it. Unbelievable. One more. Why are we carrying SAS? We're all the way over here in New Zealand, taking SAS cargo to Honolulu. Scandinavia? Interesting. Alright, push her along. Let's go. Oh god, look, this one still hasn't... This guy's one quicker. Alright, raise it up. Turn it when it gets up there. You don't have to turn it now. Come on. Guys are wasting time. You. Yeah, I know. You don't want to look at me. You can always go around. Oh, wait. Let's look at the baggage girl. Drive. Why are you still there? Oh, shoot. Oh, there she goes. Hopefully she doesn't crash. She's still turning her wheel, it looks like, even though she's going straight. All the passengers are on. I don't know why I have air stairs when I board through a jetway. A very long jetway that we established isn't even connected to the damn terminal. Did this guy depart yet? No, they're both departing. Huh. I don't know that song. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I just don't recognize the lyric, but like musically, if I heard it, I'd know what it was. Alright. The final one is raising in. Now I just gotta wait for this jamoke to lower his on the left. Come on. Oh my god, could that thing lower any slower? Look at how slow it goes. Yeah, look at the jetway. It's a freaking 30 miles long. Only because I told it to go to the second door instead of the first door. It would have been like 10 feet shorter. Is that not the longest jetway you've ever seen?
Auckland traffic velocity 5. 23 left, departing to the south, climbing flight level 3.
Oh my god. Shut the door and let me go.
Auckland traffic, Jetstar 224, we're going to line up behind you and hold.
Ash,
Oh, copy that. Sorry about that, I didn't realise there was someone else around me.
Well,
Am I visible, or
listen to these two guys.
I'm at the end of the runway?
No, I can't actually see you at all. I can see
Wow,
you
that's
on
weird.
VATSIM though.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I can't see you. Yeah, if you don't remember, no big deal. All of them get posted, and then you're actually like able to skip
bug
through.
was, like model matching and shit, so
Roger, checks
I don't know.
completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yeah, copy
Alright.
that. I'll do a quick circuit. I'm running a full simulator here with 3 screens, so I'll just do a full circuit and see if I can see you.
Speaking.
Yeah, I'm lined up right behind you, about 200 meters.
Interesting. Alright, these guys are chatting it up. They sound like they're from here, though. It's pretty cool. I like the accents. Nick would know better. He can identify a Kiwi better than I can. Alright, tail to the left. Let's do this. Oh, God.
Action on that. Yes, NC, but only on my middle screen, not my two outer ones.
Oh, you should fix that.
That's weird. So you got like a full 320 simulator or something else?
Start at will.
Yeah, full flight simulator. Working through 3 projectors for 220-degree vision.
220 vision, that's pretty
awesome.
nice.
Oh shit.
Right, I'll depart. Where are you heading for?
That's pretty
I'm
cool.
heading to Wellington, so to the south. Pretty much going to be turning
Queenstown.
straight away to the left.
Guy's got a full sim at his house. We should go to his house.
Velocity 558, departing runway 23 left.
That sounds pretty cool. Fuel low center, don't care. TCAS off, don't care. I'll throw it on right now. Just to make the airplane happy. And I'll TCAS test. We're gonna ignite here? There we go. Wait for N1 to spool. Just wanna go. Guy's got a freaking A320 sim in his house. I should build one in my basement. That would be annoying though. Oh, the one that landed at LA a long time ago? I remember watching that live, if that's the one you're talking about. That was legit. Oh, there he goes. Bye-bye. That's smooth. Alright, start 2. Yeah, I remember that, JetBlue. That was crazy. Yeah, I remember watching that on live television. That was really cool. That was like the perfect landing, too. Like, they couldn't have done any better.
Should be alright there.
Please set parking.
Just 224 Auckland traffic departing 23 left, vacating to the south.
Confirm,
We have a
engine
good
start.
engine start. You can disconnect.
Yeah, disconnect. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, EGT's up. N2 is up. Fuel flow coming up. Wait for the start to switch to normal. There we go. Backup gen is gonna come on. I'm gonna have to talk to him shortly here. Well, not to those guys, but to air traffic control. Alright, flight control services. Full left, full
Traffic
right.
velocity 558, climbing through 3,500 for flight level 320.
Alright, cool. Flaps 5. Taxi lights are on. I don't need turn-offs right now. Ryanair. Oh, there goes the other guy. Auckland traffic, United 152, taxiing 23 left from the International Terminal, Auckland. Let's run over the truck. No. Stop yelling at me. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. Get out of here. Alright, let me pull up my taxi diagram, as if I don't know where I'm going.
Auckland traffic, just 224, clear runway 23 left, climbing through 2000.
Alright. Just gotta get over here to our taxiway. Alpha. Which I guess used to be the old runway 23 right. Which they got rid of for whatever reason. Oh wait, this is Bravo. I'm not on Alpha yet. I can't get on Alpha yet, actually. I'll just taxi Bravo 1. No, actually I don't want to. It doesn't look straight. Let's go to Alpha. What am I missing something in the chat? What is happening? See all these dying of laughter emojis. AFK in chat. Alright, sounds good. I got a taxi anyway, it's a boring part. I'm gonna go fast once I get on this straightaway. High-speed taxi. Here we go. Give me to that 30 knots. There we go. Perfect. I still feel like this is going to take a while.
Northward traffic, 12 Victor Hotel India, Victor Zulu, in on the ramp to run up at runway 21.
I have no idea where that guy is, but he's at some other GA airport around here because his radio's all crackly. And I thought I heard Cessna. Alright, you're back. Alright, perfect. We made it like 400 yards since you left. Still not to the end of the runway. Oh my god, go faster. I don't want, well, I should just full throttle it. Alright. We're like 3/4 of the way there. We got the final third to go.
Just letting you guys know, I'm actually just 271, so my bad.
Hey, thank you. It should pop up on the screen. If it's the first time you've ever subbed to me, it should make a noise. Come on. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Got the end of the runway here. Perfect. Auckland traffic, Unit 152 departing 23 left on the Meemore 2 Papa departure, Auckland. Meemore 2 departure.
Approaching 23 left.
You know what I forgot to do? Turn that dumb thing off. We don't need that anymore. Alright. Get me down the runway.
On runway 23 left.
Alright. Landing lights on, strobe lights on, turn off lights on, every light on, we'll just say. How about that? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, stabilize. Toga. Oh shit. I just realized I forgot to set my 4.75. Oh god. That was risky. We almost ran off the runway. Alright, here we go. There we go. Positive rate. Gear up. Yay. And I'm lazy. I'm throwing autopilot on already. Climb 2. Flaps 1. Alright, we are clear of the runway. And now we're on the departure. Auckland traffic, United 152, clear 23 left, last call, Auckland traffic. Hell yeah, we out of Auckland.
North traffic, India Victor Zulu, airborne.
Alright.
Climbing to 1500 north.
We're on our way to good old Honolulu. Alright, taxi light off. Everything else is good. After takeoff checks are complete. Fuel is fine. Got 1.5 left in the center tanks. We going to Hawaii. Oh, looks like it's gonna get bumpy again. Oh, it's gonna get bumpy. Yeah, let's do the wing view. Whee! A little wing flex going on there. I think I only have one wing view on this. Oh wait, I got that way too. I don't know which one's cooler. Wait, let's do this view because we're gonna turn to the right, so it'll look cooler. Because it'll be the low wing. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that ground. Is that real? Looks real. Those trees look legit. I'm actually kind of shocked. Cruising. Dang. I'm actually impressed with that photoreal scenery. Looks pretty nice. Alright, hold on. Let me go back to the cockpit. Check our fuel. 0.2. Goodbye. Alright, back to the wing view. That's just water that way. That's boring. Cruising along. I think I just hit 10,000 feet though. I did. So let me turn off our landing lights. Those don't need to be on anymore. That can go to auto. Alright. Gonna have another turn here shortly to the right, so let's keep the wing view. I know, right? They do a pretty good job nowadays. Should just pretend like I'm actually on a real airplane. Yeah, no, I'm filming this through the window right now. I don't know what to say. I don't have anything to say. One to simply not walk through the gates of Mordor. Should I just do Lord of the Rings quotes? My precious. 2 miles till the turn. That's still going 250 because this stupid restriction. Oh, great. Didn't everybody learn their lesson about being behind on the live stream? Come on. All right. We accelerating now? Yes, we are. Finally. Should probably boost this up. I don't need terrain anymore. Hey, traffic. Oh, I did have weather on. Who's in front of me? Oh. Hey, dinky little guy. This guy's last name is Jellyman. Richard Jellyman. I like that. Seems exciting. Alright, now we're gonna race towards night. Darkness, basically. So, I should turn my dome light on. Just because it'll keep the cockpit light when it gets dark out. And I should probably turn this up. Game did not like that very much. Engine view. I don't know if I have an engine view, actually. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Wait, left wing. What? That's messed up. I gotta fix this one real quick. Hold on. No. Oh wait, we can make it from like inside the plane. Let's see if we can do it from inside. Can I get to like... The hell's with the first class cabin? Why they got no... It's like a business class here. Got no open window. Oh, there's an open window. Let's see if I can sneak in that one. Oh, it's weird. It's fading out. What if I have to adjust the zoom? I don't know if I can make this work. I feel like it's gonna kick me out of the plane. That's cool. I guess that works. Oh. Yeah. I feel like that's the best I'm gonna get. This is supposed to be the tail. Oh god, what am I looking at here? Oh yeah, let's look at the landing gear. Main exit. What? This has got to be taken from a different airplane. That's unimpressive. I thought for a second my game was gonna freeze. That just hurts my head. I don't know. Those hurt my head. The oof. Oh, is that where the noise came from? Alright. We're almost done with the departure. I'll clear those out. Then we cruise. Alright. We're getting closer to top of climb, which means this is gonna be ending soon. Oh, you know what? I gotta switch this up. Hold on. There you go. Now the flight information up top is actually correct. The flight tracker is now accurate. Huh. Weird. I should turn the no smoking sign off. The new ouch sound. I'm starting to hit a wall. What time are we landing? 12:55 Zulu, apparently. No, 13:19 Zulu. So let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hours. About 8 hours. Pretty much exactly 8 hours we'll be on the ground. So that means 8:16 in the morning for me. And 7:16 in the morning. Oh my cow, I can't stop yawning for the Colorado guys. And 9:16 in the morning for the, I forget his name already, from Atlanta. Bobby Kerr. Yeah, we're almost there. Getting there. 35's our cruise. 35 and I'm done. I don't care if we go through a damn hurricane. I'm going to bed. It's been a long day for me. Let's see, you said it was 8 hours. It's gonna be late for you. It's gonna be like 12 in the morning. Yeah, let's do the... Ooh, sun's starting to set. Loud. Oh, there it goes. It's pitching down. We're at cruise. There we are. 35,000 big ones. Alright. Switch our weather radar to -0. Or 0, I guess it's just called. And then I think I'm gonna call it quits because I'm tired. So I'm gonna hop off. Yeah, if you guys want to catch a landing tomorrow morning, I'm gonna put it on pause at top of descent though, because God only knows if I don't wake up. I don't want to overshoot my destination, so that way we'll just land whenever I wake. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys stopping by and make it a fun time. A lot more fun than sitting here like at cruise by yourself, twiddling your thumbs. So I do appreciate the company. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the landing and the takeoff. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Appreciate it, Hunter and Gamer Boy Pro. Appreciate you stopping by. Nick Lamb, is awesome hanging out with you too, all the way from New Zealand. I'll see you guys tomorrow or in any other future streams. Take care.